one when you started it?
I don't know. Here we are again.
What's your joke, Will?
All right.
What's your joke?
So this is my impression of Christopher Nolan coming up with the idea for Tenet.
Okay.
Guys, we should make a movie.
Yeah, we should
sure.
make a movie.
Sure. What do you want to do about Chris?
Wait. Say that again.
What do you want to do about Chris?
Now say it backwards.
I don't know how to do that.
That's it. Puts it back.
You just spit in your beer?
And like
I just drank it back.
No, he didn't spit
a sandwich comes out of his mouth.
He didn't technically spit it out. It came back up.
He already has drunk it.
Regurgitated. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a great way to start.
Thank you.
We have Gary over there also, who's trying to regurgitate everything he consumes.
Not trying.
Succeeding
in it. And we got Joel over here and me, Micah. Hi guys, welcome back.
And Will.
I introduced you first.
And I'm Gary.
I have short-term memory loss.
Will.
Featuring Will ×2. He's so short.
Take it away, Micah.
Oh, I have nothing to talk about today.
And Will.
Okay.
Dang,
So anyways, I thought, and Will.
This is like Tenet. Oh my god.
This is Memento is what it is.
It's more like Memento than Tenet.
Wait, was I introducing him or was he introducing me?
Did you do it backwards?
We're like halfway through the podcast. I'm like, this is Micah.
Let me check. Don't trust him. He spells his name backwards.
Can't spell movie. I can't spell movie? I can't spell Moiv.
That's how you spell movie wrong. You spell it like Moiv.
Yeah.
Well, you can spell it wrong many ways, actually.
No, that's the only way to do it wrong, actually.
That's actually, yeah, that's true.
Well, every word that isn't movie is actually movie spelled wrong.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I won't go down it. Did you guys hear that the Simpsons house is worth $450,000?
The Simpsons house?
Makes sense.
$450,000?
Did they?
How many bedrooms? Because I'm not.
1, 2,
Well,
3,
no,
4.
where
And a
is it?
It's Springfield, but
It's
they never
Springfield
they never
somewhere.
specify the state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll never know the
No.
state. There's a funny part in it where they go, Lisa goes to say the state they're in, and then she gets like interrupted or like something cuts her off.
Oh, there's lots of times.
Yeah,
when they do that.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Yeah.
really funny.
But they're like our neighboring state of whatever, but it's just some random ass state. Like it doesn't have anything to do with.
California.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst one. That'd be neighbor too.
Well, how many states have a Springfield?
I don't think.
I think
probably
like,
all of them.
I know there's a.
Yeah, there's a lot
I think
of
there are 11 Nashvilles.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we were
and there's a
driving when I was
Paris.
doing my last job. We were driving through a Nashville in Illinois.
Really?
And we were like, huh, we looked it up. If you type in Nashville, it comes up for 11 states.
Like, have we been on the wrong highway this whole time?
That's be terrible. I didn't know that actually.
There's
No.
also a Paris in Texas.
I did know
Hey,
about that.
how many hells are there?
Yeah.
I know there's one in Michigan.
I know there's
Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan. I'm not making that up.
That's hilarious.
Pretty sure that's just Detroit.
That's just a nickname for Detroit.
Yeah. That's what I always called it. I was like, hey
blows.
guys, you want to go to
So-
Holiday?
But I'm still curious. Like, how is it worth $400,000?
Oh, I don't know. I can look a little bit more into that for just a
I
minute.
think it depends on the cost of living for like the state. I feel like that entirely depends on the state.
So it's
Yeah.
the address is 742 Evergreen Terrace, and that probably makes it go up quite a bit because
Because of the name of the street.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm
It's
gonna
all
draw-
about
I
location.
wonder what the HOA's like.
I'm gonna draw a house on this notepad, and I'm gonna tell you how much it's worth.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay.
So it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's 200.
More bedrooms.
2,200 square feet.
Okay, that seems pretty good.
So yeah, there's a garage, basement, dining room, TV room. They got a nice entryway. You know.
well, I am sold. Are they selling?
No, they're still living there actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they haven't given it up yet. I looked into it.
Do
earlier.
they own it? Like,
They do. Yeah.
Do they outright own it?
they bought it outright.
I'm pretty sure they do. 'Cause-
Surely they haven't owned it for 30 years yet, right?
well, he's talked about his
I mean,
mortgage.
The show's been around for 30 years, but the kids are the same age.
No, that's not true.
they
It
probably-
takes place in the same year.
They probably do own it, and don't call me Shirley. Please stop calling me Shirley.
I'm not doing
All right.
that. I'm not going on that.
I will never call you Shirley again.
Thanks.
Are you
Shirley.
sure?
Oh my god.
Shirley. Oh, jeez.
Surely you don't mean that.
Are you working on that house?
My name's.
still?
Wait. Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
How's
Are you serious?
How's your house coming?
All right, guys. I want Gary and then Joel and then Micah to guess on how much this house is, and then we'll
Okay.
show the people.
So
Your
I'm gonna
handwriting
guess
is terrible.
Well, it's got a one-car garage. I mean, it's one car as far as I can tell.
That's two.
That's a two. Oh, okay.
That's a
two-car
small.
garage.
It's really small.
Why?
It must be smart.
Why
cars
is
or
the window at
motorcycles.
like head level?
Well, I don't know. I don't
Is
know.
that an attic?
That's for
Yeah,
me.
there's an attic.
That's the place
I don't know
can
how
live.
many bedrooms or bathrooms it has, but it does have a door and 2 windows and a 2-car garage.
Okay,
I'm not a real estate agent.
Wait, what
So-
state is this in?
The
Springfield.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess $2.95.
Mm-hmm.
Sparse, $450,000.
That's close.
I'm gonna guess that it's 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
Yeah,
400,
400.
100,
Get
Get
400.
that up. Get that up there. On
This
the
is
camera.
a
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
a
can you-
$560,000.
Show the audience
Show the
that.
folks the you can barely see.
Don't
that.
buy that home, people.
Yeah,
You will
that
regret
is-
it.
Yeah, I was thinking surely the price of the pen and the paper would get to $2.95.
Wait, what was the price?
Will you stop calling people Shirley, Joel?
$560,000.
Oh, I was close.
You were
Where-
the closest.
Wait, where was it?
Springfield.
Oh, I should. No, that's my bad.
State
how
unspecified.
close is it to the Simpsons' home?
It's about well, to put it into perspective, it's about as equally as far away from Alaska as it is to Kansas.
How close? How close?
So, I mean, a housing market today,
How
man.
close is it to O.J. Simpson's house?
Well, it depends on which house you're talking about.
Oh,
The one he fled from.
How many houses
if the
does
house fits.
OJ?
No, it wasn't.
own?
It wasn't fleeing because guilty. I mean,
Sorry.
innocent
Yeah.
people don't flee.
He was
He
taking
was,
a leisurely drive
driving across
Yeah.
the country.
in a Ford Bronco.
It was just a trip.
Yeah. Just
Decided to go on a trip after he killed him. All right.
It was a trip, unfortunately, taken right after a murder.
So 2 people went in and did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't want to talk about OJ anymore unless we're talking about orange juice, and then I'm all over that. You mix a little bit of vodka in that, and I'm
Some water,
happy.
some orange juice.
No,
Dude,
I
that's a
prefer,
party.
I prefer tequila in it, but that's just me.
Or tequila, whichever.
Yeah.
Whatever your
Screwdriver
poison
and then
is.
L screwdriver.
The L screwdriver.
Sprite.
You mix
One of the
Sprite.
guys.
I can do it too.
Soon, very soon.
Never even seen an
Less
alcohol
than a month.
Woo!
Yeah.
We'll have a party episode podcast where we're just going to sing happy birthday to Will
Just
for 45 minutes.
Well, I don't think I want that, so I can't imagine Will does.
Yeah.
If Joel doesn't want it, I don't want it. And
That's
I
not
live
what I
by
meant.
that.
I mean, I don't want to hear myself sing.
I guess this is
I
a
can-
democracy now.
The audience doesn't want that either.
Hey, so recently I've been hearing a lot of talk about this movie. It's pretty recent, I think. It's called Inception. I think it came out last year.
I had a dream about this, I think.
You really? What was
Did
it?
you really?
How'd it go?
Yeah, it was about a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Hey,
Leo was
I
there?
was in that dream.
You were?
Well,
Oh, you were?
why are
in
you
that
in
dream.
his dream? I have a question.
I
Wait,
Coincidence.
Wait, no, actually, that makes perfect sense. What I want to segue into is if Inception was real and you were going into someone's dream,
Right.
what job would you want to have? Because there are like
Oh, so this is like Free Guy, right?
the
Almost.
the movie Free Guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
I
I don't
haven't
know.
seen it
No,
either.
no, like...
There are 5 roles. There are 5
Oh, it's like
roles
Inception, my
within.
bad.
Yeah, it's just like Inception. There are 5 roles within the people who do the inceptioning. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the architect.
Oh, you meant,
Yeah.
so I was
So-
going to say, like, I want to work at Wendy's.
No,
This
no,
is-
I just
no,
wanna
no,
be
no.
part of
So
something.
this is
do you-
the heist question.
Yeah, you're a part of the crew.
Yeah.
You're on the heist crew.
Are you the getaway driver?
You would be the extractor, which is a person who's in charge of getting the information. That was Leonardo DiCaprio's character. Then there's the point man. He's in charge of just making sure everything gets done. He also has to be quick on his feet because he is the one who like improvs everything. If something goes wrong, he's got to have the next plan. That was
Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
That was exactly
Yeah.
Then we
He's
have
cool.
the architect who was a person's character, and they're in charge of mapping.
I think Elliot Page?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
it.
that's
yeah,
it.
they're in charge of mapping out the dream, so they make all the mazes and all that.
Right.
Then there's the forger. This was Tom Hardy's
Tom
character,
Hardy.
and the forger you can take on the persona, the identity of whoever you need to within the dream. And then we have the chemist. So the chemist is kind of more of a passive person. He's on the outside.
Yeah, say his name, Micah.
I don't even know it actually. I don't remember it from the movie. I'm not going to attempt to be racist either about it.
You don't. It's a name. It
I
doesn't
don't know.
have to be racist.
I'm going to say like Muhammad.
I think that's exactly it.
It's probably what it was. But anyway, so the chemist is just the one who creates the
his name is
sedative.
Dilip Rao. And he
Is that his real name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yusuf.
What's his?
He plays
Yusuf.
Yusuf.
That's right, Yusuf. Okay,
Dilip
yeah. So,
Rao. I think he's Pakistani.
what role would you want to be and why? Tell me what you think about that.
I want to be the Asian dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watanabe or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Psycho.
You die.
Saito.
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 because I don't know why he was there, but
Well,
he
yeah.
was the coolest Asian guy. And
He was there because
samurai,
he was the one who was putting him on the mission.
He was funding
See,
it, and he
Oh.
wanted to tag along.
I think I want to be Harry Osborn's dad. You know, and then like just like put him down for years and years, and then like, you know, and someone ruins my legacy by incepting the kid into thinking I cared about him.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would be. I'd be
That's
like,
messed up.
So you wanted, that wasn't good. No,
No, okay. I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt seemed
You wanna
like
be
he
the
had the
point man?
coolest job.
the point man.
Yeah, I think I like.
Okay.
I think I like his job.
All right, so Joel is our point man.
Well, because I want to be like, you know, flying through the halls fighting people like while the truck is falling down.
Yeah,
that'd be
that's
pretty
Zero
cool.
G.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I get it.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, Will, what are you thinking?
I would be the guy who is like the victim of it happening, because then I wake up and I'm still like rich and people care what I do with my money.
That wasn't an option.
Okay, then I'd probably maybe the chemist, because he gets to spend his free time like getting people loaded with dream chemicals.
Okay.
Nice.
And then he comes in and he's like, guys, I've been working on this like crack bomb that
Well,
I
and
could
probably
give you.
in a real world scenario like that'd probably be the highest paying job, right? Because,
Yeah.
because
you don't have.
Actually,
Inception
no, I
without
take it
that
back.
guy.
Supply and
because you could
demand.
kill someone.
I can't do needles. Actually, so I'd be terrible. I would actually be terrible.
Well,
This whole
no,
thing.
you'd be
You're
the guy.
sticking people though.
Yeah, you'd be.
Still can do it.
Oh,
You'd be
wow.
the guy who
You could
invented the
learn.
pill that did the job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, it doesn't put him down for as long, but
yeah.
you know it works. I don't have to give him a.
I don't
needle.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be a chemist who invents the like oral way to get into dreams instead of the like injection.
Right.
What about suppository?
Now that is still preferred to needles.
Okay.
So I'm down.
Working on both of those then.
I'll play around.
Okay. All right. And
Well, suppository
Jared,
might
what are you
work better.
thinking?
I'm doing extractor.
You want to be the
dude.
extractor?
Yeah, because I get to manipulate the guy into thinking his dad loved him,
Yeah.
and that's like kind of fucked up.
And that's
but
hard
but
to
also
do.
kind of like
Gary, if I'm
hey,
being
that's really nice.
if I'm being honest, I think you'd be great at that because they would be like, yeah, I
Well,
think
like-
you're the person my dad hated,
Well,
and
like,
then they would be
Leo,
like, they
dude,
love
in the
me.
movie, Leo's like, gosh, I wonder. You have to get behind the vault. Like, what's behind it? Maybe your dad like loved you. Maybe.
Maybe his
I don't
love
know,
was
though.
in there.
We'll see. Maybe you'll see his love behind the vault. I don't know. Okay, I gotta go kill my wife. Like he goes
For, like,
back
the
to
15th time.
yeah, take care of that.
Right. Yeah.
Bring his
Okay.
own past.
No, that's
in
not a
there.
bad gig actually.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
a nice. You can
Yeah.
always
Plus,
go
like
back-
for me, I'd bring Aragorn in instead of his
Right.
wife because I just like, oh, why is Viggo Mortensen here?
Why is Viggo Mortensen here?
like,
and we had a run in
Thanks.
like 10 years ago in a dream, and
he went into a dream.
he didn't like when I had to break off the relationship.
He was in there for 20 years in Middle Earth. That was
like
was
80
his
years.
life.
Living
For
with the
80
hobbits.
years.
Yeah, he lived and then
Because he was one of the first men in Middle Earth.
Yeah, he thought he was a hobbit. He woke up and he started eating and he was like, oh, I'm not fat anymore. Yeah, that's what I would do.
I think if I had to choose, going down the list, if we're going to keep us all to our own roles and not doubling up, I'll just take the forger.
Well, what do you actually want to do? Because I'm not resigning, but we can get a new.
I thought-
for you.
I can resign. I can swap roles.
I like the point man role as well, just because it just seems more.
hands on.
Yeah, exactly. More hands-on, kind of more into the details. Also, the point man's in charge of like getting all the information as well, like informing the team, right? But I'll take Forger because I like I like Tom Hardy, but also it's like the idea of being somebody else into the whole thing. You know?
Yeah, he's the one that brings out the grenade launcher thing. He's like, you gotta
Dream a little bigger.
Yeah, darling. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, all right, good. Well, I'm working on initiative.
Yeah, you clicked
Yeah.
some.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Wonderful.
no, that's good. So you're actually getting this thing started?
Oh yeah, I'm working on it. Will's gonna help me get the suppository going and
Okay,
keep
well,
you guys updated.
I think that
Would you be able
if I'm the chemist of the group and I decide like how we are sedated and how we dream,
what if you-
non-starter, we have to use suppositories. It's the only way.
So at this point, I don't want to use
we'd
the
all
suppository.
be like face down, like when we're
You're
dreaming.
sleeping and you wake up and you drooled all over.
Why is it the size of a baguette?
So I see. At this point, though, like I don't really think this suppository is for me. Like if I'm really good at needling my own arm, can I get
Sorry,
my-
Joel.
I have a lot of experience.
One way in.
Sorry, Joel.
No needles here.
So
It's like I Sweet dreams. We're going deep into this one.
Fire in the whole gang. They're like, you are the worst because not only are you great at suppositories for some reason, but it's the butthole puns.
Well, it's probably the 15 years of research you had to do about the suppository version of the medicine.
I just do
That's how
like
you got good
experiments.
at it. Like, yeah, it started off with self-experimentation because the
FDA,
the
Better Business Bureau wasn't about it.
Yeah, the Better Business Bureau wasn't about it, so they didn't approve it. So you had to do it on yourself because you're like, no, this science is going. This is gonna happen.
That's what we have to do.
They're like, I'm like, you can't stop me. This is my lab. I make the rules. I go into the bathroom, like lock the door.
Your wife's like, no, you can't do it. It's not ready for human testing. Like, I have to test it, or else I gotta get a needle in this arm. Dude, and that's the safe way that we already know works.
Yeah.
Dude, right before we go, all right, Will, plug us in.
It becomes the Matrix.
No.
You
But
just
it's like-
go to sleep into the Matrix.
Plug us in, and
the
we all
Matrix, but it's butts instead of heads.
everyone gets up and is like, good job, guys.
Yeah.
No, I can't walk.
You start walking really weird in the dream at first.
Yeah.
Like at first you're like,
Gotta get situated.
okay. Okay. It's like, hey, just dream that we're all okay.
It's the scene from Tenet where they had to record it backwards, but they're like, it's gonna take some adjusting, and he's like kind of walking weird. They filmed that scene with a suppository in it.
Fun
They did
fact,
the
I
rest
did not
of
know
the rest
that
of the
about
movie.
it.
They just like claim it like them going
Them
backwards.
going backwards.
But that
Well,
scene,
you know, if you think about it, it kind of is, natural processes going backwards.
Dang.
yeah,
With the suppository.
it's simple. It all comes full circle.
So yeah, that's how they got it started.
Behind
This is
the
not.
scene.
Oh
It's
my
really
God.
good.
I'm sorry, I brought the
No
conversation up.
BTS behind the
You're
suppository.
crying.
This is too much.
Micah's crying.
I love how Micah has one idea of what he wants to happen, and we're like, buttholes.
So, but like now that we've determined the team, what's our job?
Who would our
like,
architect
yeah,
be?
Well, I
What's
Well,
our
you're the
suppose
point- hey.
he's the suppository.
If I were the
No.
architect, I would just draw a vault, and I'd be like, "Oh, what? We're in already?" And then if we wouldn't have
Well, I thought the whole point of making the big complex mazes to confuse the person into thinking it's real.
and to get him to like really want to know what's in the vault.
They're like,
maybe
hey,
my dad loves me, maybe, and then I'm gonna not make a lot of money.
Well, after he goes to sleep, he's like, I have this feeling that my dad loves me.
Yeah.
But I can't tell what it is. Still walking kind of straight.
Do you guys think? Do you think that Inception is one of the movies that makes the bad guys look the best? Because they're thieves.
Well, they're
and
not really technically bad guys.
I
It's
guess-
just a competing organization.
Yeah.
Like it's just a competing business.
There really is there. I guess mall like
Technically, the bad
Leo's
guys.
But like if you go,
people.
if you
Yeah.
look up like
Yeah.
the synopsis of it, it's like down
antagonist.
and out on his luck, whatever Cobbs or Hobbs, whatever his name is, thief. It's wanted for blah blah blah. And you think about like this guy,
killing his wife.
this other Asian dude who comes to the picture. He's like, hey, this company's doing better than me, and I don't like that, so I need you to take them out.
Well, the whole thing though is that I think that Cobb is the bad guy.
Yeah, Cobb's
because
subconscious.
the whole thing starts out with him incepting
Mall.
Saito.
Oh yes, yeah,
Yeah.
He's incepting Saito
Yeah.
like when it starts
yeah.
as a test for a job. Like, I think it was like an interview. Like that's
Yeah.
what that's
No,
that's
well,
the
yeah.
vibe
So
I kinda got.
yeah, that's what Saito like staged it, and like he recruited them to incept him, so he could see how good they were, so then he could then go and hire them,
hire them
to
for
work
the
for
job.
him,
Yeah.
to do what he wanted.
And the architect in that one was not good. Right?
That's you got the carpet wrong.
Yeah.
He got the carpet wrong.
He's
and
like,
so he got
this is
and he got ate up by the mob.
Yeah.
No. He got ate by the mob, and then he died because he gave them up, and then they just kind of.
Well, we don't know that he died. He just was taken away in a helicopter, and we never see him again. He
Was
died.
taken away off the helicopter.
I subscribe to the belief that he was taken downstairs.
this is fresh in my
and
mind.
they fed him.
You just-
you just watch it. And
Yeah.
they fed him a very nice brunch. They gave him a mimosa because it was like 10:30 in the morning. And then they said, "Okay, hey, the limo's outside for you. When you're ready, we got your bags. Head out. No harm, no foul." And as he was opening the car door, an assassin came up and just slit his throat. And that was
You really think that's the way it happened?
that's
I
a
just
theory
thought.
I have to subscribe to.
See, I thought that he got on the helicopter and they just showed him the express elevator to the bottom floor. That's what I thought would have
They're like,
happened.
good luck here.
They're like, hey, your car's parked right there.
Oh,
Here's your
See ya.
keys, bye.
They're like, and there aren't any license plates, but we have to see you drive away in it. He's like, I won't make it 3 blocks. I like a very innocent ending for that guy.
Yeah.
Aw,
No,
shucks.
he went home.
Yeah.
He was sentenced to 6 years in prison, but he got off really early in good behavior.
Yeah.
So yeah, he probably incepted the
Good for
guy's
him.
dream.
Good for him. Maybe he'll be in a sequel.
No, that'd be great. I would love to see
How
that.
do they incept dreams in prison? They give the guy a bunch of melatonin.
I think that's where
he doesn't wake up.
I don't know.
I think it's what-
Come back around.
I think you use the nightstick and you just, and then that's how you get him down.
Duh, duh. He's putting the thing
Yeah.
in his butt. Duh, duh.
Yeah.
How much time do I have left?
He's reaching through the
5
cell.
minutes. That's 30 minutes.
That's 30 minutes in dreamland.
Okay.
The guy's
But-
hands in his.
He happened to pick the most boring cop who just dreams about prison.
Yeah.
So he's still in prison in the dream. I love my job. There and he's like, what the hell?
Who designed this level?
Like,
Yeah.
It's like I never left.
he's like, I'm the freaking architect and I messed this one up.
But instead, the cop is like really buff. Like he's a fat cop, but like in his dream,
He's like Arnold.
yeah.
He's also like
Dreams
black,
big. Dreams
like,
bigger.
The only difference is he's the chief. Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
the head of the prison.
Yeah.
Like,
He
that's the
treats
only difference
chief
in
like
the
shit.
dream.
The chief's the janitor.
Yeah.
Get back to work, fuckface. It's just like, okay.
And then the entire time he's like, yeah, there's this really weird guy who keeps taking rocks out to the yard, and then he used it to dig a hole in his cell, and then he.
Wait, I
Then he went into his butt.
I was
thinking it'd be
Poster
funny.
of a dude's butt that he climbs through.
He puts
throws the chest
he puts his finger right through the asshole. And then he wakes up. Ah!
And the entire time
Oh,
Morgan
man.
Freeman is narrating it.
See, I was thinking it'd be great if, like, in the dream, the one guard he picked, and his boss is the janitor, right? And then he, like, goes up to him and you think, like, he's gonna get it now. He's the janitor. And he's like, hey, great work mopping up the floor today. Like, he's like, I'm not gonna be like you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna
That's
be like
the
you.
idea that's getting incepted.
I'm gonna end this reign of terror at this jail.
I know
Yeah,
you're
no.
disappointed that I tried to be you, Chief.
I wanted you to be better. Oh gosh.
Which is the whole
You
thing.
never
The whole movie,
wanted me
yeah.
to be you. You just wanted me to do my own thing.
Yeah.
You think he's like he hears him say that and he goes, reaching. Oh, this is all bullshit. Oh, never mind. He wakes up and he's like, nah, my dad hated me.
He wakes up and
There was nothing in
he
the
goes,
vault.
man, 1 8-hour night of sleep really made up for 30 years of my dad hating me. Like,
I'm gonna go make more money than he ever did.
right. You know what? I'm gonna take this business to the moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leo's son has to incept his son to convince
Yeah.
him that his
Just
son
keep it
loved him.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and Saito's
man.
son's the one that hires them. He's like, you didn't finish the job.
Inception 2. Next of kin.
Yeah. It's like a will clause.
We could
Yeah.
we could do it like Star Wars, the sequel style, where we just literally remake the first movie
Yeah, and then
and then
then-
just totally ruin it.
And then go, hey, here's how it would have gone if it was bad. And
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, I
thanks, JJ.
I wrote this storyboard. I really hope that you all here on the board of directors likes it. Thank goodness you're all blind. But I'm glad I could present this to you. I'm not going to tell you the story. You just have to look at the storyboards.
Gosh.
You blind people. Yeah, that's how that.
Someone incepted those guys, every one of
they
the
had to
directors, and was like, "You're gonna make a shit movie." He's like,
But you're
"What
gonna
if the
love
movie
it."
was bad?" Yeah, the extractor's like, "What's behind that vault? Huh. Maybe like Star Wars shouldn't be that good." And he's like, "Huh? What about that?" And then he opens it up, and it's their dad dying.
Yeah,
He's like, "I fucking hate Star Wars."
Yeah, his dad. The dad's dying, saying like, "I fucking hate Star Wars," and he's like, "I just only ever wanted you to make a bunch of money off of shit. I just want it to be terrible. Like,
I
that's
love
all."
flops.
Yeah.
Oh, he fell down.
oh, sorry,
Oh, my Tyrion.
And Yoda's taller.
We gotta do that perspective thing where Yoda, like, he's gotta be way back to look smaller. They're probably around the same height, right? Yoda and Tyrion. Or is Yoda shorter than?
I think Yoda.
Oh, Yoda's like 2
like
foot
2
something,
feet
right?
tall. Yeah, 2'2".
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know how long is Mark Hamill's back?
Actually, yeah, that's like a great. That's a
My
great.
unit of measurement. It's like, I use Mark Hamill's back. Yeah. How many people can we fit in this car? Well, it looks about like
Mark Hamill's
17
like,
Mark Hamill's backs. I just know how big his back is. One time I brushed up against him at a convention.
And I know my back is 2 feet long, so I knew.
Right, so I knew immediately that Mark Hamill's
Using the
back.
Hamill scale.
Well, you also got to add about 6 inches for a head.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty accurate.
What about them ears though? They go up a little bit. Well,
The what?
The ears? His ears?
Well, do you count the ears when you're measuring height? You don't really count hair when you're
Yeah, I
measuring
count.
height.
Okay. Let's say he is 2 feet. Let's say with his ears he's 2'4". If he can't fit through a 2-foot door, then
No, because he can wiggle.
Well,
his
he can
ears
wiggle
and
his ears down, right?
stuff. He can be like,
that's uncomfortable.
Do
though.
this.
That's
Okay, but
This move?
this depiction of Yoda, his ears look about to be the same height at the top of his head. So at this point, you're worried about a wide doorway,
Yeah,
not really a
right.
tall door.
yeah.
Okay, so how wide is Yoda then? That's the real
I
question.
guess the real question
Not
is,
so-
would Yoda be able to fit in the Simpsons household if he had $400,000?
450.
450,000. My bad.
So no, he cannot.
Yoda's wingspan.
Those prices are scary.
What a way! What a way to segue. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the box office game show then.
But today we actually have the screen up.
We have it.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
know
get to
that.
see it this time. It still says episode 1.
Screen
Oh
report.
no.
Oh man,
Someone
this is
did-
episode 1, the horror movie edition.
All right. Welcome. I
There
guess
were
I
two
have to.
typos. We only got one.
Yeah, we did it. All right, guys. First up,
Friday the 13th, 1981.
The movie
Okay,
is Friday the
so-
13th. We're gonna guess the year it came out.
Yeah.
Gary, take it away.
1981.
All right.
So, you're still thinking Friday the 13th is the date. Okay.
Oh, Joel, I know Friday the 13th is the date.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go with.
I can't tell you guys how tired I was making this last night.
Oh yeah. So, okay. Let's see what the thing says real quick because it looks like it could have some.
Can I do a point for every point that we get?
Yeah.
So that I'm not doing like halvesies based on who gets
yeah.
a whole.
Yeah, do a point for each one.
Will is going to take it away with the point system for us.
Yeah.
He's our counter.
So you said Friday the 13th, 1981.
I think it came out like April or something.
Okay, then I'm gonna say April or something. I'm gonna say April 20th of 1980. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say September 15th, 1980.
Okay, so Friday the 13th came out.
You might gotta move it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't use the keyboard for this version. My apologies. May 9th, 1980.
Oh!
What'd you say,
April? I said April 20th
right.
of 1980.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I don't.
That was a
I should have
big
looked
help.
to see if May 9th was actually the 13th.
I should have done one day
Friday the
ahead of
13th.
you.
But I don't know if
You
it was.
would have.
I would have done the day before.
Yeah.
You would. All right, what do you guys think
Then I
the
would've
budget
won.
was?
Budget.
For Friday the 13th,
Yeah, 1980.
I'm gonna say $2.5 million.
$2.5 million.
Yeah, that's
Kevin
my
Bacon's
guess.
in this movie, so you know.
Yeah, that was where all the budget went.
In 1980.
Yeah.
What
It was
was?
1980 Kevin Bacon.
That's true. He's in his prime.
Yeah, that
think
bacon's
I-
still raw.
I think it was his first movie.
I want to say 5 million.
I want to say 6.
Million?
Yeah.
5 million. Joel, I'm sorry, remind me.
2.5 million.
2.5. Friday the 13th budget was $550,000.
Okay, I always want to go so low.
We're so bad.
Maybe
And-
Well, Joel got it, though.
Yeah.
All right, taking that
So,
information, we
opening
think
weekend?
opening weekend did. I will tell you
Okay.
guys, this is kind of a first of its kind movie. I think I
Yeah.
repeated myself there. This is kind of one of the first slasher films to really.
Yeah,
Like-
see, but I was also thinking they wouldn't have made 78 more movies of it if
if it didn't do great.
well.
Yeah.
But opening weekend doesn't mean that it did well.
No.
I'm gonna say $85,000
Okay, 85 for Joel.
for opening weekend.
Will's gonna say 1 million.
1 million.
I bet
In
the
1980,
80s in the
they
80s
doubled it.
seeing a horror movie in the theater with your friends. You've got I think about the Thriller music video. It's just like packed and like that was a thing.
Right.
I bet opening
80s.
weekend they could get all the kids in America.
So 1,850,000, Joel.
Yeah. I said 85,000.
Sorry,
85,000.
85,000. I'm sorry.
I'll say 500,000.
Okay.
500,000 from Gary. Friday the 13th
Breaks
opening
even.
weekend was $5,816 and $321.
They could have just closed the door and been like, "Hey man, it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're good."
Yeah, and Will was still like he shot high and still didn't make it. Like,
No.
I mean it's crazy.
Well, he still won though.
Still won.
Yeah, definitely still won. But I mean, like he's at $1 million and it
He
was
was,
5 times that.
I just thought that would be
insane,
too
man.
ridiculous.
yeah.
Like,
That's just a lot, man.
Gross domestic. Here we go. Oh, don't look.
I'm gonna guess 39.
I'm gonna guess 39 million.
I'm gonna guess 390,000.
Wait,
After the 5.
wait, guys.
I missed it.
I
good.
just think that point can't count because we just saw.
Yeah,
I-
sorry, guys.
I
I got
saw it.
click happy. Okay, there's the answer
So
for you
gross
again.
39.
Oh, there's another comma. What?
Well, 390 still would have been wrong even if there wasn't.
Yeah.
That's true.
I was gonna say $39,754
Yeah.
and 601 cents.
For
They
worldwide?
used to
It's
count,
easy money.
They
That's
used to
what-
count pennies that
59 million.
way. Ooh, I'm gonna go 10 million
50
more.
59 million. You said how much, Joel?
49.
I'm gonna go 69 million.
69 million.
Oh, okay.
That's a
I
nice
want
answer.
to say. What did you say, Gary? 59.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 60.
Okay.
I'll say 60
Okay.
million.
Worldwide answer? 59. Exactly $20 million more.
Are we doing Price is Right rule where it's don't go over?
Dude, I got it.
He got
He
it
got
right.
it.
He said 59.
I said 60 million, which is
Oh,
closer.
his price is right though.
Oh,
Price is
this
Right?
Price is
It's
Right
Price is
rules.
Right
Oh,
rules.
It
really?
is. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, you won.
Sorry.
Damn it, I won.
Yeah.
1 point.
All right, next movie. Our favorite.
Okay. So people probably don't know about Hellfest.
Oh yeah, let's give people a little backstory.
A
on
little
Hellfest.
synopsis. How does
Yeah.
so a group of kids? It's Halloween, and a group of kids want to go to the scary festival. Like it's sort of like a Field of Screams esque. Like we're gonna go get scared by people running a bunch of haunted houses,
Physical.
carnivals. Like and the big deal is they can touch you. Like if you sign the waiver, they can get their hands on you, which is usually a big like no they can't. So don't be afraid.
Yeah.
But they do that as a selling point. So these kids go to Hellfest, and it's called Hellfest, and one of the guy in the center of the poster on the bottom there
Yeah.
is like he's wearing a mask, and he's going around. He basically picks the kids off one by one, but
Right.
the people.
But no one
there,
believes them.
No one believes them because
Yeah.
they're saying like these guys are
Yeah,
attacking my
that's their
friends.
job.
And the
Like-
security guards are like, look, you signed a waiver.
Look, yeah, duh.
Congratulations, you're having fun.
Basically, yeah.
And the
Can
hilarity.
we talk about the end of the
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah,
So,
jump
so
to
at
the
the very end, so he murders all the children except for one.
I think
two.
Two?
Oh, two.
Is it two?
That's the girl
I
and
don't
her best friend.
I don't remember
I
who
couldn't
got
remember.
away.
I thought it was
It's
just the
all-
girl that left in the end, but you might be right.
No, they
It's
both-
all
Regardless,
cloudy. Yeah.
regardless, he killed 4 to 5 people.
Yeah, he kills a bit of people.
Like at this event, right?
Which is
And
too much. That's too many.
It's too many.
One
you know,
is too
because
many.
one you could probably get away with that.
But you know what? He also kills some side like
Doesn't he kill like a side person that gets in the way or
Okay,
something?
so we'll say
yeah, he
5 to
kills
10.
someone who like one of the carnival workers. He kills them
Yeah.
because he like
This
walked
guy's
in
a
on him.
this guy is a real jerk,
Yeah.
like basically yeah.
He was having a bad Monday.
and he
Oh,
snapped.
Garfield. He doesn't like
No, but at the
He
end it
does like
sounds like he does this
Yeah,
every year.
what happens at the end?
So in the end, like he murders 5 to 10 people. He leaves the festival. That
In
was
a-
it. That was
in a
it.
minivan.
I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, in
Yeah.
a minivan. He
We
leaves
see
in a
him
minivan.
leaving.
He pulls up to his house. He
It's a nice
walks
house.
in the door.
The garage.
He walks in the garage, so you know it's nice enough that he can park in the garage.
Yeah.
It's attached to the
Like,
house.
Yeah, attached to that. That's how fancy this
Yeah,
house is.
no covered port
Like,
here.
Easily a $450,000
Yeah.
house.
Easily,
Yeah, by the
yeah.
standards of Springfield.
Depending on what city it's in,
Yeah.
it could be way more than that. But in the end, he walks into his house. Sleeping on the couch is his daughter watching some show on TV, and she sits up. Well, you don't know it's you don't know it's his daughter yet, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
you might need some context. So she sits up and she says, Dad, you're home, or something
she goes, Daddy, and she goes and she hugs him.
She hugs him. Yeah. And that's the end.
It cuts to black.
Then
I was like,
credits roll.
What a shitty horror movie.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. It was decent
until the very end. It was like, what was the point of this? Why?
Yeah.
It's like, well, now it's worse because we found out that he's her dad.
He's capable of love. He just chooses to.
I don't know about that.
Well, I guess we don't know.
He's a middle class man with a family.
Maybe a single father. We didn't see him.
Who would suspect that? And he does this for fun every Halloween.
For fun, or is he's doing it? He's doing it to provide for his daughter.
I will say,
we don't see. There could be something in the beginning where we don't see where there's like a cash handoff. We don't know.
That's true.
Like maybe those kids, like we know what those kids did last summer or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
maybe Hellfest is like a spin-off.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Those kids got away with it for too long.
Yeah.
They got away with it for too long. Well, guess what?
It's
not today.
The people's
grandkids.
And the guy that saw me. I am going to kill that guy that saw me.
Yeah, because he's just.
But that's more like for fun.
Wait. Another thing we forgot to mention. He has superhuman strength that they never.
Oh yeah.
Like because one of the first guy he kills tries to defend himself by picking up one of the carnival hammers, and he can't lift it at all.
Yeah.
He comes up about the same build, picks up the hammer with like one hand. And like ends up crushing the dude's
What
head.
I think that is, it's like when they say that mothers have superhuman strength to defend their kids. It's the same
thing. He was thinking about his daughter.
He was thinking about his daughter, and he had the superhuman strength. He's like, this kid will never bully my daughter. And then just like, whoa.
He's like, I don't even know your daughter.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I would never even interact with her. Yeah. I'm like 15 years older than her. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Oh man! So, what year do you think this great movie would have came out? Then?
September 26th.
I'm gonna say September 26th.
Whatever. Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna say September 26th.
Give me the
2016.
2016.
Yeah, 2017.
2017.
2019.
Hellfest came out September 26th. I am on the wrong screen, my friends. 2018.
And it's 28.
This says 20. So when I did,
it's blurry.
Yeah, when I looked it up, no, I think that is 26, but it was like
Price is Right.
It's just different.
With dates,
release dates.
Is dates different for Price is Right rules? Also, who's closer?
I'm 2017,
and I'm 2019, but it's dates.
Well, 26 would be closer then. The 26th of the next year would be closer than 26th of the previous year.
And it's September.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Gosh dang it.
Point to Will?
Yeah, point to Will.
All right.
I remembered it being like, I was surprised, like, this came out recently and it's as bad as it is.
I knew it was like last 5 years. I just didn't know what.
We think a budget for this movie would have
$5 million is my guess.
$500 million.
50.
You want to say 50 million? We're going by tens?
No. Hold on.
We're going by multiples.
Multiples of adding zeros.
I'm gonna say. Oh my gosh, 2.5 million.
Wrong way, dude.
Yeah.
5.5 million.
5.5 million. That's right.
See, I was like 500 million. Like Avatar, they made 4 Avatar movies with $500 million or something like that. Like,
did they really?
They haven't released them, but they've like filmed like all the sequels to them.
Huh?
And then they're gonna release them depending on how well they do. It's from what I understand.
What a waste of money if it doesn't do good though.
So that's me.
Yeah, good job, Joel. All right.
Don't click, Micah.
I'm not. My hand's above it. Opening weekend, guys. This one hard.
Opening weekend.
The budget is 5. Did we say
this
out
movie
loud the budget?
Joel said it, yeah. What? Yeah, I believe it did.
In theaters.
What?
September.
It just feels like a Netflix release.
Yeah.
Oh, it just feels like a straight to. Yeah. Well, it feels like straight to VHS, to be honest with you. But, yikes.
90,000.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 2.2 million.
Okay.
$7 per household per month. I think. What'd you say, Joel?
2.2 million.
2.2 million. 600. What did you say, Gary?
90,000.
600,000.
All right, here we go. Opening weekend was.
Damn.
Oh,
damn.
Wow.
Almost.
I was still way off.
What the hell?
Did Joel get that one?
Yeah, but I was still 3 million off.
Yeah.
Like
They broke even?
Barely.
Almost, yeah.
Just barely.
And some change.
I mean, it was great.
Yeah.
That he's a father.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What do you think domestic did?
Why was he a dad? Not much higher than opening weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess 25 million.
25 million?
I want to say it did one of these.
Significantly higher.
Plateaued.
It's 5. Yeah, but
Or
it's
drop-
not like
or
it's
like
not like
drop.
it
Just
went
dropped,
so
just went down.
Avengers
A decline.
on the box office.
I'll say 10.
10?
Million? What,
Well,
Joel,
$10? Or are you saying $10?
Joel, what'd you say?
I said
10.
25 million.
I wanna
25
million.
million,
10
10 million.
7.5 million.
7.5 million. Gross domestic was 11 million.
Gary.
Points
Nice.
for Gary.
Nice
He
job.
knew it. He had it in his heart of his hearts. And worldwide, here we go, guys. Let's gross it out.
I'm gonna go with
15.
31 million.
31 million from Joel.
Oh,
15
shoot. Actually, no. 20.
20 million from Gary.
I'm still sticking low. I was going to say 14 million,
That's not bad.
which is, I know you were going to say
Worldwide
15
gross?
mi-
18 million.
So Will gets that, but
Yeah.
I was closer.
Yeah.
Your original guess was what, 13?
15. Gary
15,
would have got
you would have got it. Yeah. All right, here we go. Next movie.
18 million worldwide
Last and
gross.
final for this episode is The Conjuring. Don't worry about the dates. Just give me the year.
Okay.
It's on there. It's really hard trying to find a movie post that doesn't have the date on it.
Yeah, that's fair. So I'm gonna go with July 19th.
Oh, you suck.
2013.
You want to give your
2011
answer?
is my guess.
2011. What'd you say?
I said 2013.
2013 for Will. 2011 for Joel. Gary. 5, 4, 3,
No,
20,
no,
2010.
2010. The answer is.
Oh,
2013.
somebody knew in this movie. I feel like
Yeah.
somebody knew already.
I remember it was Halloween when I watched it. Gary would go out with his friends. I would stay home and watch a horror movie with our mom. And this movie had just come out, and they were like, "It's really good, based on a true story. We should check it out." And so we watched it. I think, and I remember being like
Sharing your
12.
bed with your mom that same night.
Nah. No, Gary. Gary had we were walking home from school, and you had sprained my pinky because you like grabbed me all weird, like by the hand or something.
I'm going to do it again after this.
And then I ate buffalo wings
don't-
from Pizza Hut. I
can't
remember
grab
that.
them all.
Wow,
in
what a
2021.
core memory for you.
And it was 2013. I will never forget.
Could you have it tattooed on your wrist?
I do have it written on my hand.
What do you think our budget is?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so this is a much higher quality.
Higher
movie.
quality.
It's
Yeah,
Blumhouse.
but I don't know.
John Livingston.
But it's one of their earlier ones, right?
It's the
Ron,
first
Ron
I'm
Livingston.
gonna say
first.
$100 million is my guess.
100 million from
And
Joel.
Patrick Wilson.
Patrick
Yeah.
Wilson.
Is it Charm?
The Vera
Did he already
Farmiga.
come in?
Farmiga girl, thank you.
Was he already
Who?
big Patrick Wilson?
Yeah.
Patrick Wilson
you-
had done
He already
the
made
Family Opera.
Insidious too,
Insidious, right.
and those
Came
were
out at the
big.
same time,
he was
yeah.
already coming into his own.
He done a
was
couple
already,
TV shows.
Patrick Wilson was made
He's a
already.
little expensive.
Yeah, he cost a pretty penny.
I want to
Jeez.
say. I want to say 80 mil.
80 mil.
And you guess
No.
100 million.
Yeah, okay, 80 mil.
I
80
say
mil.
125 million.
The answer is for the budget, 20 million.
Whoa!
Wow.
So yeah, they must have made a lot.
So that's what I was thinking with Hellfest. I was like, what'd I say?
You said 50 million.
Yeah, 120.
20 million is the budget there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, opening weekend, guys. What do we think?
50 million.
50 million opening weekend.
I want to say 15 million. I want to say 15 million.
I'm gonna say 35 million.
All right, I got the high bid.
All right, opening weekend.
Oh,
$41
so
million.
cool.
Is that Joel?
Almost
Yeah,
42.
snuck in there.
Gosh dang it,
Okay,
man.
so we've got 2 more points.
So
this
close.
could determine.
Every time.
What, can we get a
So,
total count real
Here's the
quick?
score. Gary has 2.
2 for Gary.
Joel has 5. Will has 5.
Okay.
I'm Will.
All right.
Dang it, I
And
was
I'm
so,
Joel.
I was so close.
All right. Gross domestic, guys. What do you think?
150 million.
150 million.
No, 250 million.
250 million.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess 120 million. Did somebody already guess that?
Nope, I
Okay.
guess 250.
75 million.
Gross domestic. Go to click. $137 million dollars.
There's
I mean, this
more.
is clutch. Well, there's no tiebreaker though, so
If you
if I get it,
get this, you
I
win.
win.
If I get it,
You guys tied.
and if Gary
tied.
gets
Gary
it,
gets
it's
it,
a
you win.
three-way tie.
no, if Gary gets it, you win.
All right. Worldwide gross. Here we
200.
go.
200 million.
200 million. From the guy with the mustache.
300 million is
Yeah,
my guess.
300 million.
It had to have done well because the very next one took place in England.
Mm,
So, or like,
yeah.
right? They did the second one
I don't remember.
overseas. They're like,
been a
oh, it's
while.
national.
It's been a while
I think it
for me.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of the woman in black?
The one in black's great. No, that was always in England.
Okay.
That was
all right.
Okay, so Gary, you said, what'd you say?
I said 200
million.
200.
And Joel,
I said 300.
300 million. Round numbers here.
Okay, so here's my reasoning because this could determine the whole thing. This is down to the wire. 137 million domestic. How does the world perceive it? And you said, who said 200?
Gary. Joel said 300.
So now just throw that out the window.
400 million.
400 million.
I'm shooting the moon. I'm going high.
So Joel,
320. Congratulations, Joel. You
Wait,
win
you guys
this
again?
week.
300.
You win this week's episode.
That was close.
Of Box Office Game
Good
Show.
work, Joel.
Thanks for playing with us, guys.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
very good. Very, very, very good.
Which one is your favorite of the Conjuring movies, though?
Wait, in the series or of 1, 2, and 3?
I like the first one the
First
best.
one's the best.
In my mind.
Like, cause they have a huge.
Yeah, all the. Is that's also spins off into Annabelle and stuff like that too, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
stopped watching them.
Annabelle's just not
did?
as good.
I stopped. Yeah. No, I was like, this is freaky.
Oh, and the Nun, right?
The Nun.
is
Yeah.
also part of
The Nun wasn't as good, but
It was pretty
alright.
good, but it wasn't.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I like seeing the origin of the Nun, which is kind of weird, but whatever. I was about it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the way they tied them together with Annabelle was pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Like that was a pretty interesting, like plot, because isn't it at the beginning of one of the other movies where the girl like goes crazy and kills her parents in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Like
It's
it's
the-
like Conjuring 2 or 3
Yeah.
or something.
No,
like that.
it's the end of Conjuring 1, where it happens.
Oh, it's the end, but it's also the beginning
But
of Annabelle.
yeah, it's the end of Conjuring 1, beginning of Annabelle.
Wait,
Or
I
the
take
other way
back what I
around.
said. The second one. I liked the second one the
Like
best.
second one better.
Yeah.
Which one?
Well,
was
the first Conjuring is the one that had the thing going on.
That and that was just like that's just classic. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
It was good.
It's a good scare.
Well,
Like I
and
like
it's like-
the scares, the way they did the scares.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch the second one after having seen it one time, you see throughout the like in a bunch of different shots where they're just around their house. It's like so knowing the like demon's name gives you like dominion over
Right.
like that's so they're on this quest to like find out what is
The
haunting
name.
these people.
Yeah.
And if you go through and watch it, you see the
Valak
name.
written
Yeah, you
everywhere.
see it on
Yeah.
like the fridge and the magnets, and you see it in like their
Children's blocks.
bookshelf
Oh, you
decorations.
serious? Like little
Mhm.
the name of the demon.
And
Yep.
then Matthew McConaughey's on the other side of the bookshelf.
He's like, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't
So,
watch
but
the
I
fifth
thought
one.
that was a really well done.
Yeah.
That was a well done thing in the movie.
Yeah, maybe it's like the people being possessed. Like they had like this, this names in my head. It's in my head. Like they're just putting it out there,
Mhm.
not really knowing what it is. Like why they're having
Yeah.
this. Yeah, that come up before they get fully possessed. That's crazy. I think the third one was my favorite, but it took a really different twist because it kind of became more. It almost became like a murder mystery instead.
Yeah.
It was still very supernatural. But
Is that one the last key? Which one's that one?
That's in the Insidious.
Oh, that's Insidious? Okay.
So
Yeah.
Patrick Wilson.
They're all,
horror.
yeah. I get them really confused. because
Well,
they're
it
like
came
literally-
out right
well,
around the same time.
And Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga are also in that that movie where Liam Neeson's on a train.
Oh yeah,
like Patrick Wilson's
the
like his-
passenger. Or
The
something?
Commute?
The commuter.
Yeah, the commuter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Patrick Wilson is like his friend who betrays him,
Mhm.
and the Vera Farmiga, she's like this girl who just comes up and sits next to him and starts telling him that like all this stuff's about to happen to him and all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
You know, like,
Yeah.
if you remember that movie. And I'm like, what movie are these two not in together? Like they're in like every movie, and it just gets confusing. It's like that to me. That could be a Conjuring movie.
Yeah.
Like Liam Neeson's possessed by a badass. On a train. Like, I don't know. It gets really
By a
confusing at this
badass.
point.
That's good.
I mean, he's in some pretty badass movies, but the way he died in Star Wars, I just thought not so badass.
Yeah.
I really liked
Yeah.
quite.
I wish they try to do more with him in the Clone Wars series, and then they
And then in the Taken series,
Yeah,
they do a little
they
bit
really-
more.
yeah.
You see how much he
God.
really cares about his daughter, even though he wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to have her.
they kind of
Yeah.
die-hearted the Taken series, man.
Yeah.
they did. Yeah.
just made it just progressively more and more shit.
Could you? But
But
like,
the first one's really
The
good.
first one's so
First
good.
one's great.
I think if you're a filmmaker, I would always like you can't not draw inspiration from Taken. I think that's what the creators of Hellfest were doing. when they put a daughter
brought in
for
his daughter, like that movie could have ended like 3 minutes before that.
No, you think
Like-
you think they did, and then he goes. They're like, "All right, that's a wrap," and he goes, "Wait. No, We have one more scene to shoot.
Yeah.
It's like, how quick can we get a little girl?
It's like
hire a little girl to play.
He's like, dude, just drive home. Drive home in your Chrysler Town and Country.
You know, like, okay.
You know what I've always thought they've missed in horror movies is the fact that they don't like really pull on your heartstrings. You know, like, and they don't really make you side with the bad guy.
Yeah,
and this
often.
And
also, you know, you got to think of it from a financial perspective. They had to pay for another actress for that scene. She had nothing to do.
Minor. Her parents were probably like, "Wait, we can work this," and that ramped the budget up to $5.5 million.
It was just $5 million before. It was just $5 million before they hired that. Before they put on that last scene, but the director was like, "No, I want this. Like, we are adding this in. This is what will make this movie go from okay to shit."
It's golf rules, right?
It's got to be a bad horror movie. He's like, well, fuck it, let's throw in the daughter.
Wait,
he has a daughter?
A really random.
They're like, wait, whose daughter?
What to feel about
the main girl has a daughter? It's like, no. And he's like, oh, the person putting on the carnival has.
He's like, no, don't worry. I don't advocate teen pregnancy. I advocate for murderers having children.
I believe the family.
They're people too.
Family is the most basic.
Based on his house, you could still tell he was responsible with his money. I think we're promoting a good message here. You could be the worst person on earth and still be financially literate.
Well,
what kind of job do you think he had?
I hope everyone who watches this episode goes, "What is Hellfest?" And they go watch it. They're like, "I gotta watch this."
It's on Netflix. You can find it on Netflix.
We're gonna recap Hellfest in a couple weeks and see what the actual domestic is now, because it's gonna go.
It doesn't change based off of the box office is done.
Yeah, but I don't think the domestic.
But that's
still box office.
Yeah, when it's running in theaters.
As long as it's in theaters.
That's why I made that Netflix joke.
Maybe it'll update their streaming.
Yeah, I'll fix. I'll go look into the budget and see.
Drop a 5-star review.
Yeah, unless you don't like. I mean, if you're looking for a good comedy, I would definitely suggest Hellfest.
Yes.
if you're looking for an okay horror movie, I would suggest Hellfest. But if you're looking for to enjoy it in 2 hours of your time, I probably wouldn't. Well, no, maybe I would still. 2 hours after you watch the movie are pretty fun.
If you're looking
from my
for
experience,
heartfelt movie-going experience, take your single dads take your daughter to see Hellfest.
or
tell you
like,
do the same.
We could do like a promo for it. Do you ever feel like, as a single father, you're misunderstood? Well, Hellfest is for you.
I think the kids were misunderstanding the shit out of this guy the whole movie.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh no, he's killing us because he loves his daughter.
No,
if they had just said that,
I think the girl who walks away, I think she understood. By the end, she understood.
You know what? I think that guy has a daughter and lives in a middle class home.
It makes you wonder though if she had just like turned to him and been like, "I have a father." Like if he just would have like totally been like
Superman, Batman.
He's like, Martha. Oh my god, that's so relatable to my situation.
He's like about to smash together the hammer. He's like, "Oh, what am I going to tell my dad?" And he goes, "Oh, your dad? Oh,
what's his name?
Brian."
Yeah, and the girl on the guillotine, that one part.
Yeah.
He's like, "Gosh, I'm so glad I don't have a dad." And he's like,
"Can't do it. Can't do it.
No, I can't hurt this kid. This kid has a father."
You think maybe his thing is to go out there and kill people who don't have fathers? That's what's happening?
I think the odds of him targeting a group where all of them just so happen to not have a dad.
So his mission is to end like single motherhood by killing the children.
Yeah,
that's the way.
Dude,
are you playing?
So like he gets home and he's like, "Daddy, you're back!" And she comes in, and then the girl walks in, the one that's being chased, walks into the door and goes, "Hey, Dad, I'm back."
I just had the most rough night.
He's like, "Oh, what happened? Oh, did you go out with your shitty friends again? Oh, they're all dead. Oh,
what
dang.
Hellfest? Never heard of it."
He turns around. He's like, "Oh, you're home. I love my other daughter more." Like you couldn't tell.
I wish you would appreciate me more.
Why don't you ever do your chores? I asked you to do your chores before you left for that freaking Hellfest tonight.
Yeah. Now your friends are all dead.
I murdered.
What a great movie! What a great movie!
National treasure, really.
Absolutely. One of my favorite movies all time, for sure.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend you.
It's the kind of movie you can watch and then like a year later still be having really great conversations about it.
Exactly.
Because we watched it a year ago, and this is what we're still saying about it.
Still my favorite. I mean, I'm never gonna forget it.
Yeah.
I think I'll always remember Hellfest, even though it's not as good as The Conjuring. I can't remember for crap half of The Conjuring plot lines.
I remember every minute.
For clap.
I do not.
Hellfest. I felt like I was there.
Remember the little love scene? Not like the guy was hitting on the girl. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna win this teddy bear for you," and like he like left the entire event just to go get her a teddy bear.
He ended up like sneaking through an employee's locker to find
to
one because he sucked at all the games.
He can't win. Girls, here's a little PSA: don't get yourself a guy if you can't win carnival games
on the first try.
Because
he did end up getting the teddy bear.
Yeah, but he died with it in his hands. Probably.
Yeah. But like first try, if you can't sink that basket, or if you can't pop the balloon with the dart,
like, nobody gets my daughter a
cut
teddy
your
bear.
Losses.
my older daughter a teddy bear. You guys are moving way too fast.
You're 25, but you can't.
Slow down. She'll divorce you and you'll go on a killing rampage. Again. Every Halloween.
I think he took inspiration from Friday the 13th. It's like, hey, this guy went around killing people that he didn't like. And it worked
out for him.
Yeah.
He's still on the loose.
Yeah. How would you guys survive Camp Crystal Lake if you were in 1980s with Kevin Bacon?
I would not have sex because that seems to be like the only thing.
Only way he can catch them is
I'll do you one better. I wouldn't go.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say instead I'd accidentally sign up for Camp Crystal Pepsi and then totally miss the whole thing. But I'd be having a blast.
Either way, I'm pretty sure both of these movies though did take place in Hell, Michigan.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, probably. No. I mean, well, it's really, there maybe. It's really cold in Hell's Michigan. I'd imagine that's probably why they call it Hell.
Yeah,
that's ironic.
Cold as hell.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably.
That's cold as hell. Hey, that's what we call this place.
Hey,
Michigan.
Guess what? Everyone says that.
You think there's another place that's like really cool, Michigan? Someone walked in like, this is really cool. Like those explorers have their like parts.
This is dope ass Detroit.
No, there is dope in Detroit. There isn't. It's not.
Oh yeah, my bad.
That's common misconception.
People back when when all the car businesses were booming, I think it was probably pretty cool.
It's been a really great episode of shitting on Michigan.
I don't know why.
I love you, Michigan.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I think that about wraps us up for this episode, guys. Appreciate you tuning in for another episode. Like and subscribe. Let us know what you want to see next, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye. And Will.
I'm Will.
I'm Gary.
And Will.